Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm The Framed and welcome to the very first episode of my Diablo 2 lore destruction playthrough with the Assassin. Alright, so this is kind of the second episode, but it's actually the first episode. I did upload a build video for the build that we'll be going for with this particular playthrough with the Assassin. I will be doing a Kicksin essentially, and actually I'm gonna just kind of get going with the game here and talk about all that stuff as we're going, because we got a lot of stuff to get done here in this first episode. I am saying things to players 8 you see here. We're going to be trying to do players 8 for as much of the game as we can. For my bows on playthrough, I was able to use players 8 up through Nightmare difficulty. I don't know if that will be the case here for this character or not. We'll see how things go. But we are going to get going here out to the Blood Moors, and we got to make our way to the Den of Evil. And since we are on players 8, I do want to get a few levels before we make our way down into the Den of Evil. So I'm going to probably do a little bit of leveling up here prior to going down there. And I also want to try and find the waypoint for the Cold Plains as well. So we're going to be following the path here and just killing enemies along the way and trying to take down as many enemies as we can so I can gain some XP. And I did level up here. I'll do something about that in just a little while. But going back to what I was talking about a little bit earlier is I did upload a build video previously, right before this episode. It should be the very first episode in the playlist, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and check that out if you want to know what I'm going to be doing here with this playthrough. But yeah, we are going for a Kicksin. So now that I've taken down, let's take down this last guy right here. Then I'm going to put some points somewhere. And for right now, we're going to do anything with Vitality. We're going to start pumping Strength and Dexterity because we need to get enough of those to wear the gear that we want to wear coming up here. So we're just going to throw 5 points into there and 5 points into there and call that good. Alright, so for our skills, we're going to get our first point of Dragon Talon, and this is the only martial arts skill that we will be using. So we're just going to throw 1 point there, and we're going to throw 1 point into Claw Mastery. This is essentially just a prerequisite. We're going to be getting Burst of Speed and then making our way to Cloak of Shadow as well. So that's that. Alright, let's keep going here. And it looks like I did find the cave for the Den of Evil right over here. You see it. But I want to try and find the way to the Cold Plains as well. So I'm just going to keep following this path and see if I can find that. Take down the enemies along the way. Do want to get a few more levels. I want to be around level 4 or 5 by the time I go down to the Den of Evil. That would be optimal. I might go down there earlier than that just to, you know, get going with the game here. Maybe do some leveling off screen. We'll see what happens, see how things go. Gotta play things by ear. Take down the zombie here. Alright, pick up that. Oh, that 1 gold. That's tasty stuff right there. Alright, let's keep going. Follow the path here. And we'll probably make our way through the Den of Evil here in today's episode too. So, I know in the bows on playthrough that I did, I think the first episode I just did the Blood Moors, which might have been kind of boring. Oh, whoa, what are these? Gonna have to pick those up. Wow, I got a rare item already. That's pretty rare. If I bad puns. All right, so let's pick up that Town Portal Scroll, and I think there's one more enemy over here. It's gonna take that down. There's a chest right there as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. And the Assassin does have the ability to open up locked chests. If you did not know that, it's just a little bit of a special quote-unquote skill that the Assassin has. You know, it's kind of like the thief class, I guess, of the game. So it's able to open up locked chests without using keys. So I will never have to pick up keys for this particular character, which is it's pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Alright, let's keep following this path here, and this guy should lead me to the waypoint for the Cold Plains. Take down a few more of these enemies. And I think that's level 3 I just got. So let's go ahead and put these points... Oh, it's level 4. Haha. Alright, so we're going to throw these into... let's go ahead and throw them into Strength for right now. And then I think we're going to throw this point, excuse me, into Psychic Hammer just to get that prerequisite as well. Not going to be able to get to Cloak of Shadows for a while yet, but just go ahead and throw that there. And I should actually... I'm going to go ahead and throw Dragon Talon over here just to use it a little bit it will kind of eat up my mana, so I'm not going to use it too much. I need to wait until I get a little bit better items before I can really use Dragon Talon to its fullest potential. So right now the goal for weapons, so actually I should go over one other thing. So Dragon Talon does work a little bit differently than most other skills in the game, as in it uses your boots as your form of, as your weapon, I guess. So you don't actually use a weapon, so right now I'm using a Katar. It doesn't actually use the weapon to attack. You kick, like that. Kick, kick. So it actually uses your boots to attack. And so the damage that you gain from your weapon is actually not applied at all. But you can still use mods like Life Leech and Mana Leech from your weapon, even though it's not technically on your boots. So, with that said, what I'm going to be trying to do here in probably by the next episode or so, find a weapon that has 2 sockets in it. And it's probably going to be a sword. Maybe I'll use a guitar of some form. But try and find a weapon that has 2 sockets in it. And I will be trying to find some skulls. Which, if you put those into a weapon, they do give you Mana Leech and Life Leech. And those mods will allow me to use my Dragon Talon without using up too much of my mana. Or at least I'll be gaining back mana. If you catch my drift. I did just pick up the waypoint there for the Cold Plains. And, ooh, I found a house. Is there going to be a super chest in it? Oh, there is. Nice. I was really hoping I'd find one of these guys. Got pretty lucky going and opened that up. It didn't really give me much this time. But I did get a topaz there, so that's pretty cool. So, I'm really happy that I found this, actually. Because I can do runs on this in the early game here to gain items. So I am on Players 8, like I said in the beginning, and on Players 8 you actually gain more items from chests like that. You don't gain better quality items, but you just gain more quantity. So it's good to do like early game like this, like right at the beginning of normal difficulty, to do runs on areas like this just to gain a little bit more money and possibly some better items as well. And just thinking about it, I actually found these boots. I should probably go ahead and check these out. Got some dexterity and enhanced defense. I mean, it's better than what I have on. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and identify this guy as well. It's pretty trash, but let's go ahead and throw that on too. Alright, so that's pretty much all the good stuff we got from that. But I'm really happy that I found that. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so go ahead and take down a few more of these enemies, and we're actually going to start making our way back towards the Den of Evil, and we'll make our way down there. So, as you can see, Dragon Talon does use quite a bit of mana. It uses 6 mana, and that mana is capped, as in it doesn't keep going up with the more points that you put into the ability. So, even at level 20, it will still only use 6 mana. So that's pretty neat. It's not like the Boazon where multiple shot used like 20 mana by the time you got to like level 20 or something like that. You know, it's not a very mana intensive ability, which is really nice. Okay, we're going to take down these guys because they are worth a little bit more EXP than the other enemies in this area. So we're just going to go ahead and take those guys down. And the Den of Evil is right up here, so let's go ahead and make our way down here. Alright, so the Den of Evil quest. We gotta take down every single enemy in the area. Go ahead and look at my quest log here. Kill all the monsters in the den. So that's what we gotta do. And there will also be shamans in this area, which, you know, they revive fallen allies. So we want to make sure to take down those guys right off the bat. So let's go ahead. Oh, we got a level up here. So let's go ahead and do something about that. Gonna throw these points into dexterity. To just kind of keeping these guys even. Once I get these up to like level, or about 40 points in each or so, I can't quite remember off the top of my head right now. Once I get them up to somewhere around there, I'll start pumping my vitality to get a little bit more life. Alright, so I want to put a point here. Not really. I'm going to not really put too many points into my traps. I am going for Death Sentry. I can't actually get Death Sentry until level 30, so I'm going to probably hold off on most of this for a while because it's really not that useful to me until level 30. So for right now, I'm going to throw another point into Dragon Talon just to get that a little bit stronger. So you can see here my damage is so much better with Dragon Talon. Look at that. It's my normal attack only does that much, whereas my Dragon Talon does quite a bit. All right, so gonna keep going here. Head over this way, and we do have to kill every single enemy, so we have to pretty much check out every nook and cranny of this area. And let's go ahead and just get rid of that and throw a mana potion in there. Gonna kick him there. I'm gonna run over here and kick the shaman really fast. Kill him in one hit, no problem. Even on players they able to take him down in one swift kick. All right, there's one guy over here I gotta take down. So let's go ahead. Look at my mana. It's just all gone. Bye bye mana. All right, so I know there's enemies right there, but I want to take down these shamans here first. Go ahead and kick him in the face, and I can't kick him in the face because I don't have enough mana. So that's kind of sad. I could use my mana potion. I need to find a belt. That's what I need to do. I probably passed one by on when I was in the Blood Moors, but I probably just didn't notice it. That's okay. We'll be fine for right now. All right, let's take down some of these enemies. We are going to pick up all the monies because I'm OCD about picking up money. If you watched my Bozon playthrough, you would know that as well. And we actually want to pick up the Scepter because it might have a Paladin mod on it. It does not actually, so we're just going to throw it down. So there are certain items in the game here that you want to pick up early on. So you saw me pick up one of these strangling gas potions. They sell for like 200 gold or something like that. Don't quite remember, but 200 gold at the beginning of the game here is pretty decent. So I go ahead and pick them up just to get a little bit extra cash here at the beginning of the game. And like I was saying earlier, there are some items like wands and globes and scepters and paladin shields that give that have mods, class specific heal mods on them, which actually sell for a good bit of money. So it's good to pick those guys up as well. Even if they're not magically enchanted, they'll still sell for a good amount of money. I did find a jewel here, actually. Pick up that emerald as well. I picked something up I don't care about. I don't care about you. Let's go ahead and see what this jewel is all about. Minus 15 to requirements. That's kind of trash. Kind of sad, but it's whatever, I guess. Open up this guy. Nothing there that I care about. I'm going to have to do a little bit of backtracking here, it looks like, which is not a huge deal, but it's whatever, I guess. Run over here, take down the shaman first. Just get him out of the way. There we go. Take down you, take down you, take down you, take down you. Pick up the buckler. I might actually use that. We are going for a sword or weapon and shield build, not necessarily a sword and board. I don't have any identifying scrolls. Sad. I want to see what that charm was. But we will be using a shield in this build. Not dual wielding, unfortunately. Dual wielding is fun, but we do want a shield, so we'll see what that shield is all about. We do have the rare pack here in this area. It's kind of like a mini boss kind of thing. And I'm actually pretty low life. He might actually one-shot me how low life I am. Let's go ahead and use our kicks. Kaboom! Kick him in the face. All right. Go ahead and kick him in the face here. There we go. See ya, pal. Kick this guy in the face. Alright, so let's pick up those javelins, that hand axe. Sell for a decent amount of money, even though I'm never going to use them, probably. Take down these guys. I did level up, actually, so I'll have to do something about that as well. Pick up that potion. I'll sell for a decent amount of money. Take down this guy. Then I'll put my points somewhere here. So I am level 6 here, which means I can get burst of speed, which is pretty dang awesome. Definitely want to pick that guy up. And that's about it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to throw Dragon Talon on our Q and then burst of speed on our W. And let's see here. Why can't I use this? I don't have enough mana. That's why. So actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up one of these, and there's not a mana potion on the ground. So sad. Alright, so no more enemies over there, and I can use burst of speed now, so go ahead and use that. So I run a little bit faster, and I will attack a little bit faster as well. So it's good to pick up this skill. I'm going to get that skill up to level 5, like I said in the build video. That'll get me up to a good amount of attack speed, or at least it will allow me to cap my attack speed, which is what we're looking for. And it'll give me some pretty good running speed as well. And I don't actually want that health potion, but that's okay. We'll pick it up anyways. And we're going to backtrack a little bit here because I did miss some enemies over this way. So we're going to run on over here and head around this way and see what we can find, what kind of XP we can get, and hopefully maybe some items too. Take down him, kick him in the face. Didn't kill him, unfortunately. So there's going to be a shaman over here somewhere. Going to take him down. Here he is. Alright, let's take down this guy. Pick up the gold. Take down this guy. Oh, hey, did I, nope. Got a couple more enemies here. I saw the quest log thing down here pop up, so I was like, oh man, did I complete the quest already? Nope, got a few more enemies. Take down you, and take down... Come here. Clicking is on point today, guys. Good job. Alright, so when the light starts showing through here, that just indicates that you have defeated every enemy in the area. So let's head back to town here. Run over here to Akara and talk to her really quick. We have completed the quest and talked to her. Now we need to go talk to the Keshia? I think that's her name. I don't remember. Anyways, let's grab... Actually, we're going to sell some of this stuff. So emeralds at this point I don't really care about too much, so I'm going to sell that. I don't care about that right now. Get rid of these because they're not really that much value to me right now. Pick up this and pick up that. And we're going to see what this is. Poison damage over 3 seconds. Honestly, for the most part, I don't really care about damage on charms. I want resistances on charms. So for right now, I'm just going to get rid of this because... Oh, and plus, I don't think it even applies to Dragon Talent. Let's actually find this out right now. So, Dragon Talent does 16 to 28. Take it off, it still does 16 to 28. So yeah, this poison damage doesn't even apply to Dragon Talent. It applies to my basic attack, but not to Dragon Talent, so we really do not care about elemental damage on charms because soon enough we won't be using our basic attack at all once we get a little bit more mana regen. So honestly, that 6 poison damage is it's just not useful to us. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that there, put that there. And we'll grab a few more of these guys to identify some of our stuff here. There we go. And let's identify some of these things here. And I mean, this is better than what I have on, so I'll go ahead and pick it up. We don't care about this at all because our weapon damage, that 4 to 7 on our weapon here, does not apply to Dragon Talent. So we don't really care at all if this is more or less or anything like that, so we're just going to get rid of it. We might actually put that on because it does have 1 mana after each kill, and that does apply when we use Dragon Talent. That cold damage does not, though, sadly. Alright, so we're going to keep what we have here, and we did gain a skill point from Akara for completing this quest. And let's see, I can't get any more points into that stuff, so I'm just going to throw another point into Dragon Talent here, get that even higher, doing just a tingle bit more damage. Alright, we're going to run over here and get our quest from Keshia here. And she needs us to go to find and take down Bloodraven in the burial grounds. Before I do that, I do want to run over here to Charcy and see what she is selling. I am looking for preferably a scimitar, I believe, because it is the fastest weapon I can get at this point, although I can get one of these. I'm looking for a 2-socketed something that will allow me to put some skulls in it, like I had mentioned earlier. I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy up right now. It's not really worth that much money, so it's not a huge deal if I go ahead and buy that. But I do probably want to find a scimitar. You know, again, I mentioned this a little bit ago, but the damage on the weapon does not apply. So it doesn't matter if I use one of these or one of these or one of these. It's all a matter of how fast the weapon is and the sockets that I can gain from it. So the scimitar is the fastest weapon I can get at this point, so I'll probably try and find one of those with 2 sockets in it, but we'll see what happens. And we're going to go ahead and look at the armor as well. Doesn't look like she has anything I really care about at this point. So let's run over here to Geet as well, see if he has anything I care about. He probably doesn't. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Let's see here. He's got a shield. that has a lot more defense on it. It is pretty expensive though, so I'll probably pass. Ooh. I'm definitely going to pick this up. I might be using a Nadir rune word later on in the game. So should I pick this up right now? It's worth a lot of money. I can find one later. I don't need to buy it right now. I'm gonna save my money for right now. And let's see. What is this? That's basically what I have already, and nothing else that I care about. All right, so that's just what I'm looking for. Again, a two-socketed weapon that is fast, and I will be socketing some skulls into it. And chances are here off screen, I will be doing some runs on that house that I found earlier, which has that super chest in it. I'll be trying to find some skulls from that. If I get lucky, we'll see what happens. But that's what I'm going to be doing off screen. In the next episode, we will be making our way towards Bloodraven, head over to the Cold Plains and map out that area and maybe make our way into the burial ground. We'll see what happens. But I do have the waypoint from there. I picked that up as I was leveling and stuff like that. So we'll just make our way over there in the next episode. But we are going to end things here for today, I believe. Pretty successful first episode, I would say. Definitely found pretty much everything. Like, I was really hoping to find that house with the chest in it, so I got pretty lucky about that. And I got myself pretty much to the level 6. That's pretty much where I expected to be at the end of this episode. So all in all, pretty successful first episode. Very happy about that. And in the next episode, like I said, make our way towards Bloodraven. We are going to end things here for today, though. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comment section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Diablo 2 Lore Destruction playthrough with the Assassin, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would also appreciate if you went to my Facebook page, my Twitch page, and my DeviantArt page, and like and subscribe to me over there. But until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.